there everybody, I'm Rosslyn. Welcome to Orny and welcome to my third full playthrough of Dino Lab by Anson Montgomery. This is a Dragonlark book, so that means it's one of the Choose Your Own Adventure books. This is a fairly recent one, having been made in 2016 I think. Yup, 2016. Illustrated by Keith Newton. This is a branching narrative story, so it doesn't have a rule system and we can just crack on with the playthrough. Like I say, this is the third one, but we will be exploring a totally new path in this one from the previous two playthroughs. And I'm going to start from the start, and you don't have to watch the video to enjoy this. You can pop it on while you fall asleep. Anything like that. Anyway, on with the show. Today is Wednesday, but you and your sister Maria are not going to school. Today you get to go to the dinosaur research laboratory your Aunt Sarah is in charge of. Everyone calls it the Dino Lab. Aunt Sarah and other paleontologists, that's a dinosaur scientist, bring back dinosaurs from extinction to learn more about them. Welcome, kids, your Aunt Sarah says, giving you both hugs and kisses and leading you through the whooshing sealed doors into a big open room filled with computers. Sarah is the boss of the lab, but today she's paying the most attention to you and Maria. I'll show you this picture a second here so you can see there's the two of us, wee girls, just arriving in this sterile lab, and our Aunt Sarah is showing us in past some colourful beakers and such. This is my second in command, Dr. Tree Swinger, Aunt Sarah says, pointing to a chimpanzee wearing a lab coat and glasses. Pleased to meet you, Dr. Tree Swinger says, shaking your hand. I'm gonna show you this picture of that happening and also point out in the background. See the interesting background there, because... And this is our guest from Australia, Dr. Finjump, Aunt Sarah says, walking toward a huge tank of water on wheels. Inside the tank of water is a dolphin. A couple of beach balls and rings float on top of the water. Oh, so pleased to meet ya. Oh, it's meant to be Australian. Oh, I can't do an Australian accent. I think I gave it a Texan one in my last playthrough. Australian? Also pleased to meet ya. A voice from a speaker on top of the tank says, Oh, I can't shake your hand from in here. The dinos are in the next room. That was awful. I'm so sorry to anyone Australian who's watching. You, Aunt Sarah, Maria and Dr. Tree Swinger whoosh through another set of sealed doors to an outside observation deck overlooking the dinosaur preserve. Look, Maria, dinos, long neckers. The air smells funny, Maria says, wrinkling her nose. Oh, we have to put special chemicals in the air to keep the dinosaurs, especially the meat-eaters, calm. Oh, here comes Gerald now, Dr. Tree Swinger says. A young man wheels out a cart full of vials, tubes and beakers. And you can see this beautiful scene that we can view looking out from the observation deck with dinosaurs in a beautiful park environment with waterfalls and trees. And there's Gerald wheeling out his test tubes. Oh, here come the babies, your aunt says, pointing at a young T-Rex and Stegosaurus approaching right below you. Oh, you are in for a real treat. Even though they are babies, both dinosaurs are bigger than grown elephants. Oh, look up, Dr. Tree Swinger yells as a pterodactyl swoops above your heads. It is huge, bigger than any bird you have ever seen. The wind from its wings ruffles your hair. Maria clutches you tightly and gives a little scream. Maria's scream makes Gerald jump, and he smashes into his cart of tubes and vials. So there he is, pterodactyl swooping along Maria gives a wee scream and Gerald's having a jump. A huge cloud of smoke puffs up around you and then falls down onto the baby dinosaurs. They pop around like popcorn kernels. Oh, the smoke's making them go crazy. Oh, oh, oh. Instead of calming them down, Dr. Tree Swinger says, oh, watch out. The pterodactyl swoops low and flies right at you. You grab Maria and duck. It zooms straight past you at incredible speed. He hits the glass dome and cracks it. Ah, so it's the pterodactyl that's smashing through the glass, and the T-Rex is just being opportunistic. So it says the baby T-Rex runs forward. You can see it doing that in the picture to escape. The Stegosaurus stomps straight into the lab, and you all hear a bunch of crashes. Oh, the lab, yells Aunt Sarah, running inside. Gerald follows right after her. You and Maria look at each other in panic. Did anyone notice the T-Rex got loose in the world outside the lab? What should you do? Well, twice. I apparently thought going after the baby Stegosaurus was the most important thing, but I don't think it is really. We're going YOLO this playthrough. We are chasing after the baby Tyrannosaurus Rex. As bad as a baby Stegosaurus on a rampage might be, it still can't be as bad as the most fearsome land dinosaur of all time running wild. Come on, we have to get it before it hurts someone, you tell Maria, tugging her hand. You grab a dinosaur sleep collar controller off a shelf on the wall of the lab on your way out. It is easy to tell where the T-Rex is gone. Ripped up dirt, shrubs, driveways and cars mark the dino's path of destruction. The path leading you to the park. Kids are yelling and running away from the torn-up jungle gym. You and Maria walk up to a police officer. Oh, is that the dog from other Dragonlark books? Absolutely fantastic. Wee cameo from the dog. From Fire! And what are the other books about a dog? I can't remember. Lost Dog, wasn't it? He gets lost in one, that dog. Have we look at the dog again. Brilliant dog. Anyway, here's the ripped up jungle gym. You can see it there in the picture. And a distraught kiddies, distraught police officer. They appear to be looking at the bin knocked over rather than the jungle gym, but never mind. We're from Dino Lab. Is everyone okay? Maria asks. See who's talking here. Must be the police officer. No one's been hurt, just scared. Talk to the zookeeper and see if he can help you catch your dino. He has gear to deal with wild animals. You and Maria run to the zoo. When you get there, you realise the T-Rex beat you there. He has jumped the moat around the tiger enclosure and is trying to eat the tiger's dinner. Poor tigers! They're all just walking off like, okay, we accept this. Oh my gosh. They're not even running. They're just trying to look casual. They must be terrified. This thing has come up. It looks insane. And it's snapping up their meat. Poor tigers. Anyway, all of the animals in the zoo are going crazy. Birds are squawking, baboons are hooting, elephants are trumpeting, and lions are roaring. 2 tigers growl and back away slowly. Oh, it says one's moving forward at the T-Rex. Illustration is not representing the situation. Okay. Zabu, no! The zookeeper yells at the tiger. Zabu looks towards him, but turns back to the T-Rex. Oh, Zabu. The dino puts down the piece of meat and faces the tiger. What are you doing, Zabu? You mad lad. Anyway, opening its mouth wide. The T-Rex gives a piercing roar. Zabu leaps straight at it with a casual wave of one of its stumpy arms. The T-Rex knocks the tiger to the ground. Zabu gets up and runs away. Good move. Thank goodness, the zookeeper says. This is where ants escape, Dino. We need to get close to the T-Rex and capture him, you tell the zookeeper. The zookeeper thinks for a long moment before answering you. I have two ideas. One is using the feeding crane to lift one of you above the dino so we can slip a rope and tie it up. The other is to put sleeping pills in some meat and hope it falls asleep. Two interesting and very different ideas. Just get a wee peek at the zookeeper there in the picture while some giraffes look on in the background. Do I decide I want to rope the T-Rex from the food crane, or do I think putting sleeping pills in the food is a better idea? Oh gosh. I will say, what I might do for this series, because this is 11 minutes in of narrative, is explore both of these, but in part 4, jump to in the fourth playthrough, jump to this bit. Okay, what I mean? So we can just have a wee peek. Because I do want to explore both. I did say we were doing the YOLO one this time, didn't I? I was going to say putting sleeping pills in the food seems a lot safer, but I did say we were doing the YOLO run through this time. So yeah, I want to rope the T-Rex from the food crane, this absolutely insane idea where we use children in a dangerous predicament. Why not? How did you end up dangling from a tiger feeding crane over the moat so you can slip a rope around the neck of an escaped baby Tyrannosaurus Rex? The book asks. You weren't really sure, but you find yourself doing it anyway. A news crew arrives to film your brave try to catch your dino. How does it feel to be dangling like a piece of bait over the most ferocious and fearsome of all beasts? A woman with a microphone asks you. Please be quiet, Maria tells everyone before you can answer. Easy now, the zookeeper says as he moves you closer to the T-Rex. Oh, here I am just dangling with this chick shoving a microphone in my face. Just abseil dangling above a T-Rex. Absolutely incredible. People from all over the park and zoo come to watch you. Everyone holds their breath when the dino finally turns around 3 times before settling down on the tiger's sunning rock. You twist in the slight breeze above the moat. Now you are right above the dinosaur, and you dangle your rope lasso over its nose. You can smell and feel the breath rising from the baby tyrant king of the lizards as he snores. One drop of sweat falls off your face, waking the T-Rex back up. Oh, dearie, dearie, dear. Here's me in quite the predicament. Snoozing dino, got my lasso nearly ready. Too sweaty, what's gonna happen? The T-Rex leaps towards you, his mouth open to bite. You dodge him by dropping to the ground off the crane. Get in the cave, the zookeeper yells. You glance over your shoulder. The cave is about 30 feet away. Use the sleep collar controller, Maria shouts. You pull the sleep collar controller from your pocket. The T-Rex stares at you. We've not been told. I'm not sure about this sleep collar. Is that the lasso? It has this pink thing on, but I had it already. Not really been told about the sleep collar controller. I feel I don't know about this. I can run for the cave. 30 feet. Just stalling. That's about the length of 5 people. It's not far. Alright, do I want to make a run for it for the cave, or do I want to get close enough to use the sleep collar? I don't think getting closer. It sounds like I have to be close. The range isn't good. I don't know. I'm going to run for the cave. It's not that far. You break for the cave and the T-Rex runs after you. People are screaming, but all you care about is making it to the cave before the T-Rex. Roar! The T-Rex snaps at you as you dive under the thick rock ledge, and you drop the sleep collar controller. You scoot back as far as you can in the cave. The dinosaur's head is too big to get into the opening, and its little arms barely get into the entrance. An amusing image for you there. After a few minutes, it goes away. Ah, this must be it. Failing to get its nose into this cave. Alright, so after a few minutes, it's going away, though. You stay where you are. Soon you hear a helicopter. "Don't come out of the cave," a loud voice from the chopper yells. "The T-Rex is still out there, waiting for you." Wham! The T-Rex's tail swipes into the cave. Only the very tip of the T-Rex's tail hits you, but it is enough to send you flying out of the cave. You tumble in the dirt and end up on your belly. The sleep collar controller is about 20 feet away, and you speed crawl towards it. The T-Rex runs at you. Crunch! The T-Rex steps on the controller and then gives you the scariest smile you have ever seen. Boom! 2 rocket-powered nets hit the T-Rex from both sides. It struggles for a minute and then gives up. You close your eyes and wait for your heart to stop hammering. The end! So that's it. The T-Rex has been captured in nets. And that concludes my adventurous YOLO 3rd playthrough. I will be doing a 4th one, but it will be from that junction I mentioned earlier. And that would conclude my set of 4 playthroughs. But I am going to do that right now, I think. It's a really fun book. I'm enjoying this one a lot. I hope you're enjoying my playthroughs too. This concludes number 3. I have an annoying fly here. I'm going to swat it away in a minute. But for now, I'm going to say toodaloo to you. Hope to see you for playthrough 4. Bye-bye.